We've already fought this fight, we've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse separate checks with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse separate checks with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse separate checks with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Probably worse separate checks with a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not a watch. Claim a watch.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
Put it on TV.
No. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Fuck it.
I'll write it and we'll do it live!
That's the way we do it here at 21st Century Suffragettes. We've, it's another fucking shitty day in America. I'm Diane Russell. We've got Benny Loco joining us. Lindsay has no internet and is in the middle of the fucking shitstorm, like a real storm that's going across the United States with a lot of our friends in the line of fire just with the storm. So, and then, we get the news this morning that federal agents have shot and killed another person in Minneapolis.
In cold blood.
In cold blood. We have the videos. Don't know if we can play it because we might get shut the fuck down. They're trying to scrub the shit from the fucking internet.
And
Immediately,
they're already lying.
already lying.
Immediately went and lied.
Yes. And we've got Dr. Aida. Will you send Dr. Aida a link, please? Yeah, he already sent it, Doc. And I don't know what to say, you guys. This shit makes me sick.
Well, let's start with don't believe what your lying eyes are telling you.
Well, and I would say
These motherfuckers.
one of the first things I want to say is that the heroes of this story are the people of Minneapolis. The everyday citizens who go out there in the streets in fucking freezing fucking temperatures with their phones out recording. They are the fucking heroes because they're the ones who are capturing the real fucking story. Status Quo and all these people who've been out there in these freezing temperatures for like a week. Thank you to them. Because if it wasn't for you guys, we probably wouldn't know any of this shit. I'm sorry.
Right.
This red light is like right in my face. Hold on.
You don't have to put on the red light. Damn.
It's driving me crazy a little bit.
That's better.
So, I'll tell you what. I was so angry, I was shaking. Doctor, thank you for joining us, honey.
Hello, Ada.
Is it cold there?
I'm doing my hoodie attitude.
Okay. Get your hoodie attitude on. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And, you know, all this news really overshadows the fact that we got our first Dinky t-shirt into the headquarters here.
Yeah.
And
it is cold in here too.
And you know, all this fucking overshadows. I can't even make fun of Dinky right now. You know what I mean? I can't even giggle about this right now. I'm so fucking pissed. I've been shaking mad for like, I don't know, hours now. And I'm like,
Yeah, literally.
ready to bust at the seams starting the show. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm just used to that asshole. You know, we don't want to normalize it, but it's pretty much like it's happening all the time.
And we knew it was only a matter of time before they were going to kill somebody else.
Certainly, yeah.
You know?
Didn't
I was
take 'em long,
watching.
did
I
it?
was watching it live. Sorry, Benny. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I
Sorry.
say it didn't take them long at all, did it?
No.
2
Was it
weeks ago.
just 2 weeks.
Yep. 2
I
weeks.
was having my late brunch, and then suddenly, like, boom! I just checked the Midas touch, and I thought to myself, "No, that cannot be." And then it says like live, like, "Uh-oh." And I turn it on, and like, "Oh my God, not again!"
Yep.
No,
And so
they're very emboldened, and it's going to happen more frequently. I'm afraid to say.
Well, you see, I was visualizing also things. Well, they were shooting and throwing all kinds of tear gas and everything. I was just, it was pretty much like seeing the, if you ever watched the series, I forgot the World at War.
Yes.
Remember that was a young Meryl Streep and everything, like way before the Schindler's List. So
Yeah.
I was viewing things almost like this is happening all over again. Wrong country, but it's the same thing.
Hmm. Same planet,
same
Yep.
shit, different century.
same shit. Yep.
It's like our t-shirt says.
Hmm.
So, yeah, we did get our first Dinky t-shirt. So excited about it.
Oh, so it did arrive finally.
That was quick, actually.
Just one of them. We ordered like 10. So that's just one that came. So I was reading a couple of them to Benny during the day, when we were talking earlier on the phone today, and she was like, "Oh my God, it's hysterical." But, as we were talking, I'm like, there's breaking news that, federal agents shot somebody. And notice how it says, what did it say on their fucking vest? What did it say, Tony? Federal Bureau of Prisons.
Yeah.
It just, why do you have Federal Bureau of Prisons officers, Benny?
I've never heard of that as any kind of street patrol of any
And
kind.
you worked in law enforcement.
Yeah, you don't walk around with a prison uniform in public so that you can arrest prisoners, as it were. They're telling you what they're doing. They're scooping people up and putting them in the camps, and that's their new gear. It sounds just like that to me.
Right.
Except the fact that we are the slave catchers.
Well, and I'll tell you what, just about 3:00, I was down here getting ready for the show, trying to get all the clips together, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the lady in pink footage. They were trying to scrub it from the fucking internet, and now people are just fucking reposting the shit out of it.
Yep.
It's all over my feed because guess what? The internet's forever, you fucking losers. And you can lie all the fuck you want. Bovino comes out there. It was one officer in one shot. No, he emptied a fucking clip in that fucking guy. That was 12 fucking shots that I counted.
Yeah. It's amazing.
And, the first shot totally, it didn't kill him. It incapacitated him completely because he was just laying there when they fucking unloaded the clip into him.
Yeah. And you'll see in one of the videos I have, you'll see the guy who did the first shot. I think there was more than one gun going off. The guy that did the first shot ran away like a little fucking mouse, like a little fucking bitch. You can see him running away with his gun still in his fucking hand. And all this guy did...
They disarmed him and they killed him anyway. He was already in the prone position on the ground when they shot him in cold blood.
And all he was doing was defending a woman who ICE pushed. Or whoever these fucking thugs... I'm not even going to call them ICE anymore. I'm just going to call them goons or thugs or murderers. I don't know what to call them because they're not law enforcement. Oh, my God. Yeah, Tim Walz came out and was like, stop calling them law enforcement. Just stop it.
I call them
they're
panzers.
Not enforcing the law. They're terrorists.
Yeah. Stephen Miller put out a tweet saying, a would-be assassin tried to murder federal law enforcement and the official Democrat account side with the terrorists. And the Democrats put out...
calling us terrorists, you little sawed-off motherfucker.
Yeah.
Every day you spend in jail after this shit is over is going to be a day that I giggle my ass off.
Yep. Democrats put out on Twitter.
I know what's coming to Miller in prison.
Yeah. ICE agents shot and killed another person in Minneapolis this morning. Get ICE out of Minnesota now. And his reaction was, oh, the would-be assassin trying to... Would-be assassin. No. You know what his only weapon was? A fucking cell phone. Yeah, he's holding a cell phone in his hand.
Prior to this administration, when do you ever really recall the FBI being right there to report what happened, or complicit fucking sheriff's departments right there to immediately run their narrative? Immediately.
Yeah.
How many times prior to him have we seen this happen?
Not even with the JFK assassination. Not even with the RFK assassination. This is new. Period.
And it's like,
this is propaganda in its highest fucking form, right in your face.
Yeah. Gaslighting on a fucking epic scale. And you know that shit is going to be fucking all over Fox News. They're going to try to get that fucking narrative out to their fucking people. He was a terrorist. No, he wasn't a terrorist. He's a fucking VA nurse.
Good God.
So
37-year-old man who gave his life's mission to care for others.
Yeah, Minnesota police chief says shooting victim based on the information that we have, which is very limited. This is a 37-year-old white male who is a Minneapolis resident. We believe he's a lawful gun owner with a permit to carry. And then this breaking a man brutally murdered by ICE in Minneapolis today for no reason has been identified as 37-year-old Minnesota resident and American citizen Alex Jeffrey Preddy. Alex was a registered nurse with no criminal record. He was an athlete and an avid outdoorsman. He was a brother and a son. He worked for the VA, where he cared for veterans' health. He had a legal permit to carry, and video clearly shows that he did not brandish his gun at ICE officers. He was an ICE observer who was legally filming the ICE agents' actions when he was stopped, detained, disarmed, and then shot several times by ICE agents. Alex had a permit to carry. He was legally exercising his Second Amendment right and was legally filming the ICE agents. He did not draw his weapon, which was holstered. The original video that I got from Mueller, She Wrote, has been deleted. So
Really?
yes, here is Jacqueline Sweet on Twitter, Alex Preddy. The man killed by federal agents today in Minneapolis seems to have been a registered nurse and an athlete and a son and a brother with ties to Colorado and Wisconsin. Here's a photo he used for several of his accounts. I mean, this is just so fucking heartbreaking. Again, sad and just fucking disgusting. I want to fucking puke.
Well, I ended up in the bathroom with diarrhea.
That's great. Great news.
And that's not fake news, because I got so upset with that I ended up having a flare-up. Sorry. I was being honest.
That's
a little brutally honest, but that's okay. I think we can all handle it. We're all adults here.
Ooh.
Well, because this is stress, you see. This is stress. And when... Tony, I won't forgive you. I remember last night, too.
Oh, shit.
You know, it's stress, period. You know.
Yeah. Stress affects everybody a little differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It is. I'm trying to find out that lady in pink also.
Don't out
It's
her.
out there.
Don't out her. I say we call her the lady in pink and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because, well, wait a minute. I have... Sorry, I just did a one-y. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that was a good one. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
Good old one-y gets you every time.
I need a one-y today. God damn it. Fucking A.
Yeah, I need a 2E and a 3 and a 5E and a 12E.
Yeah. So this is the word on the street from Christina Talks that Benny sent me earlier. And she's giving us some good advice here. And what's the word on the street is. And
she's my girl.
Yeah, backing up your videos, you know, as soon as you can, right? I mean, just like Tony today, I'm like, Tony, get that video and get it, because they're going to try to fucking scrub this, because I literally just finished watching Bovino talk, and I'm like, he's lying to his fucking teeth, man.
She's also literally talking about your channel and my channel and those of us who have a channel.
Yeah.
Because they can come in and push a button and
make our channels go away.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yep.
Never to be seen again. No questions asked, no explanations given.
I told Tony to start backing up all of our fucking work.
Yes.
Start backing it up. Download it. I don't care where. Hide it somewhere. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
You know, over the years, I've seen it happen to quite a few people.
Wizzy's in our chat. Wizzy, thank you for joining us, sweetie. And
Lazy buff.
look at the inspiration. You inspired this, honey, because you started with the whole dinky thing to begin with. And, you know, here you are. Here it is. The dinky t-shirt. And look at what's the biggest word on there. It's dinky.
I fucking love that shirt.
I think Wizzy needs a shirt immediately.
I can't
Mark
wait
P,
to have
get
it on
on
my
it.
body. Put it on my body now.
Okay, go ahead and play Christina Talks.
Well, well, well. So word on the street is that the people that were bystanders filming the murder that happened in the streets at the hands of that gang in Minnesota today are now being hemmed up because they were recording, dear. And I just want to remind everybody that you can do a setting on your phone that immediately backs up what you are filming to the cloud. Okay? So even if they, take your phone away and attempt to delete your content, it can be backed up in the cloud. My phone does that. I have it set for every video that I film, dear. Immediately gets backed up to the cloud. Yeah. And then I have another setting in place to where everything in my cloud gets downloaded to a separate drive in my home. Evidence forever is what I'm trying to tell you, baby. Evidence forever. Okay.
Yeah. So here is Tim Walz, and right at the end of this clip, he's like, "Stop calling ICE law enforcement. They're not law enforcement."
No.
I don't.
They're brown shirts.
I don't even know what to call these people. They're thugs. They're murderers. They're fucking Jan Sixers is what we should call them. Because most of them are Jan Sixers.
Proud Boys.
Yeah.
Fucking Oath Keepers.
Panzers, like the German tanks.
Yeah.
Because they think they're tanks.
So, here's Tim Walz.
I believe that it will be answered differently. Have you had any conversations with the president, with the federal government, and is there any indication that they are going to pull out or back down?
Well, I spoke twice this morning, shortly after I received the call of this shooting. I spoke with the president's chief of staff, and first request was to get her people out of there, to get these federal agents out of there. They were going to cause more chaos. And second call is, with no uncertain terms, that we will investigate this. We will not be stonewalled. What we've already seen, and you saw it this morning, before any investigation is done, you have the most powerful people in the federal government spinning stories and putting up pictures, and unrelated people who we don't know anything about, and a picture of a firearm to try and spin a narrative. And I ask Americans, this will end when enough Americans say this will end. Do I have any confidence Donald Trump will do the right thing? No, I don't have a lot of confidence Donald Trump will do the right thing. I do have a lot of confidence that the majority of the American people will do the right thing. And I think there cannot be very many people across this country looking right now, after all the reporting that's been done, after everything that's been said, under the pretense that they are here about immigration reform, and quit referring to these people as law enforcement. They are not law enforcement. We have law enforcement who do an incredible job. And to listen to Greg Bovino denigrate the work of our people who are out there cleaning up their mess, no, I don't have a lot of confidence that he himself will do it. But here's what I do have confidence in. There's a whole lot of Republicans, for whatever reason, cannot find their spine. But they might find the ability to know that they're not going to win another election as long as they live, unless they stand up for what's right, and stand up for the rule of law, and stand up for human decency.
Stop calling them law enforcement. So I'm sending a few things over to Tony right now and trying to get them in some kind of a normal order. So there's somebody who's in a car and they saw him on the street with his camera. And
yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so this
They
is
were fit.
before it happened. And this is how it started. He was just standing there filming. This is what led to the execution in Minneapolis earlier today. And so I also have the clip of him running away. Look at this fucking little mouse. Oh my God, I'm fucking infuriating. I'm so goddamn mad right now. You guys have been shaking all fucking day. So shine a light for Minnesota tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Step outside and light a candle on our street corners with our neighbors for our communities and for Alex. Ice Out Now. That's tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern or Central Standard. So that would be 8 o'clock my time? Eastern? Yeah. 8 o'clock Eastern. 6 o'clock East or West Coast.
If you don't have a candle or it's too windy, use a light, flashlight.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it. The heroes of this story are the people who are on the streets, the Minnesota citizens of Minneapolis. Thank you for being out there in these freezing cold temperatures with your phones out. Because guess what? He was recording that thing. He was recording. So there's recorded footage on his fucking camera, on his fucking cell phone. But now the fucking feds got it. And as soon as they shot him, they all scattered. They all scattered. They weren't like, we need to give him CPR or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, his weapon was a cell phone. Stephen Miller and DHS are calling Alex Preddy, who was a registered nurse for the VA, a domestic terrorist. And here you can clearly see he's got his camera out.
It's a cell phone, right?
Yeah, it's a fifth phone. It's a cell phone.
Yeah, that's what he's holding. It's clearly a cell phone. And his other hand is clearly empty.
I wonder if this is the guy who shot him. Fucking A, I don't know. This is the guy who shot the first shot, I can tell that. And then boom, 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 all the guns just come out.
Diane.
Yeah.
I have just sent you an email, like a blue sky email, because I found the pink thing. The video.
Yeah, from the woman, yeah.
Yeah.
We have it. We have it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just I'm hesitant to play it because, I don't want to get our fucking channel shut down.
Well, because I saw it also. I just checked it also in the, even in the Hindustani Times.
Yeah, they are, but they're playing it on TV. So if they're playing it on TV, I should be able to fucking play it here on my goddamn show. Everybody's playing it. So,
exactly. This one says this one's from Drop Site News, and it says another angle of federal agents killing a Minnesota legal observer, which appears to come from the direction of the woman in pink filming from the sidewalk.
Yep. And
they claim that they claim that this person was armed. I don't think so.
Well, even if he had a permit, he didn't fucking take his gun out. He wasn't waving it around, and I think what they did is they had
no time drew a weapon.
Yeah.
I watched the video. I watched it in slow motion. I watched it backward, forward. Took looked at it in still shots.
Yeah, he was filming. They tackled him. They disarmed him, and then they killed him. He was never a threat. Yeah. He never brandished his weapon, which was registered. And so you can see, Tony, play this video. This video of the coward running away. I don't really even think there's any audio. If there is, I have my thing turned off, my sound turned off right now. And okay. So I just, I knew it was going to be a heavy show. I was just been, literally I can feel like my shoulders right here. They're so tense. You know what I mean? Everything just went like this. I've been shaking fucking mad. And just, especially after watching that fucking liar, that little fucking rat. Bovino, that fucking turd. Seriously. Yeah, go ahead and play it. Look at this fucking coward running away. Look at his right hand. Look at his right hand.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Looking over his shoulder, running away. Just went in there and tapped his ass, fucking asshole. So I've got Minneapolis police chief too. Go ahead, Tony. The thing is too, I've been hearing on the street of Minneapolis the last couple days that the police are protecting the goons.
Yeah.
That they're not really protecting the people. How about you protect the people from the goons?
Yeah, do the job that you're paid to do, which is protect and serve your citizens. They're under siege. It's no different than having any fucking nasty old fucking gang roll up.
Yeah, if you look at Tony, if you touch that, then that's yeah. It's like one of those double posts. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, I think they disarmed him before the first shot too. Moonstar, thank you so much. And thank you guys for, I'll tell you what, since this happened, my phone has been flooded. You know what I mean? I'm getting emails. I'm getting posts on Blue Sky. Got you guys texting me stuff. I'm like, it's just been like this the whole fucking morning today. And I appreciate that. I'm not complaining, but I'm saying, oh my God. I'm trying to see everything and I'm just trying to, and not only that, keep my own shit together. I'm trying to keep my own fucking shit together. And it's not that fucking easy right now. I'm going to tell you right now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, I can relate with you 100%.
Yeah. And so it's taking me all I can to fucking get through the show right now. Here is the police chief, Chief O'Hara.
But I think the video speaks for itself. What I can tell you is we have identified this person, 37-year-old white male, resident of the city. The only interaction that we are aware of with law enforcement has been for traffic tickets. And we believe he is a lawful gun owner with a permit to carry. Chief, can you clarify? But I think the
video speaks for itself. So I also saw this, which is let's see.
See his he has to keep it as simple as possible, and not really say anything.
Well, you got Bovino out there telling a fucking pack of lies, so now they have to say something when you're not even supposed to talk about an open investigation. And they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be investigated." No, it's not. If it was investigated, you would have a crime scene tape around the fucking place. An ambulance would have been called in. They literally took off and ran. They left another fucking crime scene that they caused.
Yep.
And the people of Minneapolis are absolutely being brutalized. There's no words for this shit anymore. So here's another video that, is getting buried because, of the killing. But Minneapolis protester, as he's being brutalized by feds, you're gonna have to kill me. You're gonna have to kill me. I've done nothing wrong. My name is Matthew James. I'm a U.S. citizen. You're gonna kill me. Is that what you want? You can hear his wife screaming in the background.
I have done nothing at all! I have done nothing at all! My name is Matthew James! Obadiah Allen! I'm a United States citizen! If you kill me on the street! You're gonna kill me! That's what you want? You wanna kill me? You wanna kill me on the street? You're gonna have to fucking kill me! I have done nothing wrong!
This is what it's like now. This cannot be normalized. Doc, I think you're muted. Oh, getting some technical help there. It is horrific, Roxanne. It's absolutely traumatic. It's horrific. You watched it live, Moonstar? Oh my God. I was watching Status Quo earlier, because they said there was rumors that somebody had been shot. And so I was like trying to figure out what was going on.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc. You're muted, honey.
Yes,
go ahead.
I have to go switch to another computer because I'm charging this one. It's running out of battery.
Okay.
I'm moving on. Okay.
Okay.
In a few minutes.
Okay.
Bye.
So, we should never let this be normalized. Not in a fucking million years. Yeah, it was on Status Quo. Yeah, I bet. And Lisa, you're a moderator over there, aren't you? So you were probably watching it live. And thanks to you and Kinky Streets and the few other moderators that are over there doing the Lord's work, if you will. And there's so
literally.
many fucking bots in there. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
So-
It's that more flooding of the zone. Just a little tiny piece of it. All
Right.
those spots. And they're meant to piss people off.
Yeah.
That's their sole purpose.
So did I
Can't
send
let
this to
them
you,
do
Tony,
that.
yet?
Just blocking,
This
report and block them. That's my suggestion to everybody. If you're in a chat where there are trolls, just report and block them.
Right.
You
So
can do that even if you don't have a wrench. You can report them for hate or misinformation or harassment. There's a number of things you can report.
well, I'm like,
I encourage you to do so.
and I'm like, Tony, as soon as this shit comes out, we gotta jump on it, get it recorded, get it into our fucking computers so they can't fucking erase history.
Right.
And change the fucking
Exactly.
narrative. So here's
You're
Aaron
absolutely
Parnas.
right.
Aaron Parnas, did a thing on it, and Bill Madden says the ICE Nazi narrative is already falling apart. Now we know the 37-year-old man who was executed by ICE Nazis on Nicolette Avenue was not only a U.S. citizen, but was legally armed and had a permit to carry. He was law-abiding U.S. citizen who was acting as a legal observer.
We have a major development right now in the Minneapolis shooting this morning that actually debunks most of the Department of Homeland Security's narrative. Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara has confirmed that the 37-year-old victim who died during the horrific shooting had a permit to carry a firearm legally. He was a lawful gun owner. He had no infractions with the law other than a few traffic tickets. He has been confirmed to be a United States citizen, a 37-year-old man. Now, we've seen videos of him walking up and filming these ICE agents. He, in essence, was a legal observer, just filming what he was seeing on the ground as a United States citizen. And then, as you all saw, the horrific shooting took place after that. But the Department of Homeland Security is arguing that he essentially posed a threat to these agents because of the firearm. But we now have confirmation that he was carrying that firearm legally. He had a permit to do so, according to the police chief. That is a significant development, and I need your help to spread the word. Follow along, stay up to date on all the news that you need to know about. I'll have more soon.
So somebody posted a picture of him, standing on the street, just before all this happened, and it said he had 10 plus bullets in him 45 seconds after this photo. Just fucking infuriating, dude.
Because it takes 10 bullets to incapacitate somebody who's laying on the ground in the prone position, face down, right? Yeah, face down on the ground.
So,
face down.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Here's Tim Walz again. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's fucking awful. This is so fucking awful. It's just day after day after day. What's his name? Keith Porter was the kid that was shot on New Year's Eve. Then we have Renee Nicole Good.
Yeah.
And then we have the Venezuelan shot through the door, in his front fucking door, through his front door. They shot him through the fucking door and hit him in the leg.
Yep.
Totally illegal to shoot in somebody's fucking house like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And their children in the home too. Yeah. There and his wife. Yeah.
And now this is
total disregard for human life.
That's like
None.
4 since New Year's Eve. 24 days. They've murdered 4 people that we know of.
Yeah, and cold-blooded there where everybody can see what's going on. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. How many hundreds and thousands have they unalived? Mm-hmm.
Well, people keep,
we know there's 1,200 missing from Alcatraz.
I was just gonna say that. They keep coming up with these numbers like 800, this, that. And I'm like, well, what happened to the 1,200 that disappeared from Alcatraz? Do those people count too? Because I recall a big fucking story coming out that 1,200 of those fucking people who were put in that fucking shithole are gone, and nobody knows where the fuck they are.
Erased, like they never existed.
I see them as animals. They're acting like animals. We're acting rationally, getting pissed and yelling at them and recording them and telling them they suck and to get out of fucking Minneapolis and fuck you, ICE, and fucking Nazis. And that's what the people of Minneapolis are doing right now. And they have fucking every right to do it. When these motherfuckers are hitting people with rubber fucking bullets and there's tear gas fucking everywhere, I don't know how you can fucking breathe in that fucking town with all the fucking tear gas. Earlier today, there was a CNN reporter that was out there and caught in so much fucking gas, they clipped to her and she can't breathe.
Mm-hmm. That's CNN. If they care, they're going to lie anyway.
So, well, when are you going to wake up? When are these people going to get their shit together and really start fighting against this goddamn regime? We've been doing it for a fucking decade, Benny. I'm tired.
I'm exhausted. But it's not going to stop me. I'm very tenacious.
Yeah, go ahead.
No matter how exhausted I am.
I know. That's why I refuse to quit too. I'm not going to quit. Fuck everyone.
Never give up.
Here's Tim Walz.
Failure is not an option.
Here's Tim Walz again.
Because then if that is not the case, what are the people of Minnesota supposed to do who are in the middle right now? Because if they do Stonewall and you're trying to investigate, is that forcing?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. And look, I speaking to the people of Minnesota right now, I hear that scream from you, and I'll continue to plead and ask you for peace. And I know the answer is you ask us for peace and we give it, and we get shot in the face on the streets coming out of a donut shop. We cannot give them what they want. I don't know how to say this in so many terms, to watch the madness that we've witnessed over this last week coming out of the White House and what it's doing here. My confidence is, and I say it to Minnesotans, as I've said, exercise your First Amendment rights, speak out, bear witness and document legally.
Yep.
But I understand the risk in that. And I understand the courage that it takes to have people out there doing this. Thank God we have video.
Yep.
Because according to DHS, these 7 heroic guys took an onslaught of a battalion against them or something. It's nonsense, people. It is nonsense and it's lies. So my confidence is this, Minnesotans. You know who you are, and you demonstrate it every single day, and we damn sure know who these people are. The American public knows, and this needs to be the event that says enough.
I wish he was our I wish he was our vice president. I wish Kamala won. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, she did win. She did win. Just so you know, she did win. We all know it.
She won.
We all know what we're dealing with in Dinky, and we all know how he operates, and we all know that he cheats at every fucking thing he does.
Yeah.
Even elections.
They were dropping people in parks and woods around the federal building, barely clothed, no cell phone, sometimes no ID. Safe Haven is patrolling the area for them. Yeah, Julie, we reported that on our show a couple days ago. And just a few more things. Yes, Steve, this is Stephen Miller's wet dream. You're goddamn right. This is goddamn Stephen Miller's goddamn wet dream. That fucking and Wizzy said, Elizabeth said, it's military grade nerve gas they are using, and it's not allowed. The green stuff is not allowed to be used at all. And so, yeah, not fucking normal. And we have to fucking keep screaming that this is fucking not normal. The kids today, this is all they've known. If you're like 20, for the last decade, all you've known is Dinky. So
that should be enough to deter anybody. Seriously, anybody with a rational mind.
So, I want to say one more time that the people of Minneapolis, you guys are true heroes. Keeping your phones out, keeping recording all this shit, because as Tim Walz said, thank God we have the video. Because if we didn't have that other video, DHS could spin this any fucking way we want, and we wouldn't fucking know fuck all.
Yep.
It would have been their word against ours.
Yep.
Yeah, they're counting on that. The propaganda's not enough. They're counting on there not being that one video that shows every fucking thing. That one angle.
And what was it? Chuck Schumer and fucking Cory Booker and fucking Hakeem Jeffries just voted to fucking fund ICE. Are you fucking shitting me, you fucking bastards? And 9 other Democrats. Hey, Democrats, if you're not Democrats, get the fuck out of our party. Fuck off. Yeah. We don't want you anymore.
Nope.
And none of this bullshit carpet begging, running as a Democrat. You know what I mean? And then and switching parties. Fuck off with that too. How about we get a bunch of Democrats to run as Republicans and take over the fucking party? Infiltrate this shit. Get fucking smart. You know, like the other day when we found out that France, found out that Dinky took information from Ukraine. I don't know who put out the fake information. Somebody put out the fake information. Dinky took that information and gave it to the fucking Russians. So he is the fucking mole. He is a fucking traitor to our goddamn country. And he is the criminal. They keep saying they want to go after pedophiles. Guess what? The biggest fucking pedophile in the world is sitting in our fucking White House right now.
That's right. And robbing us blind. Killing our people.
Which reminds me. Oops. Diane, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Which reminds me, I just wanted to let you also know that Morocco has signed to that board of peace.
We heard about that.
Yes, it has given $1 billion. They had no choice. They have no choice, because Morocco is the second biggest, the phosphates amount, the famous, the phosphates. You see?
It's the minerals that they want.
Yes. So phosphates, I think it's number one is USA or China, and number two is Morocco. So if they don't pay that $1 billion, then they might try to take them out. You see? The use of revenge, you see, because also Morocco.
You lay with dogs, you're going to get
strong
fleas.
arming them. Strong arming them.
Yeah.
Nice little country you got there. It'd be a pity if something happened to it.
Yeah, and since the Sahara Desert, the entire thing, the Western Morocco part was acknowledged by Joe Biden, and then by this NIAF. I call him NIAF, which is the same thing as Dinky. So if they don't give that $1 billion, then he can put every kind of obstacle to get everything out of Morocco. You see?
So he's going to fucking invade Morocco now. That's great. So along these lines, FYI, from Mueller, she wrote, FYI, Dems in the Senate can't defund ICE. ICE is funded by the big, ugly bill. Shutting down DHS is on this vote wouldn't touch ICE, but it would shut down FEMA, TSA, Coast Guard, etc. Shutting down ICE requires taking back Congress in the midterms. Dismantling DHS requires the White House in 2028. She's right, but, God damn it, I can't wait fucking 3 more goddamn years. I can't handle this shit, And we have, I have more. I mean, even though it's, not related to this, but it's still related to, ICE and all this fucking bullshit. I have Politics Girl, doing her thing again on CNN. And she also did an update about her, interaction with that fucking smug piece of shit. And so I'm going to pull those up right now. And go ahead, Tony. It's all queued up. Go ahead.
Boss.
What's that, bro?
Did we allow millions of people unvetted into this country, many of them who are criminals, rapists, child molesters, child rapists, murderers, gangbangers, people killing people with fentanyl?
Immigrants commit crimes at a lower rate than native-born Americans. That's a fact.
Tell that to any family members had someone killed by an illegal immigrant.
I think that what I'm hearing a lot is the Democrats, Biden. Dr. West explained that. And I think the thing is, it's not political to say that we don't want murderers in our country. We don't want pedophiles in our country. We want those people identified and we want those people punished.
Then why are you not working with ICE to get rid of them?
Hold on a second.
No, but it's a fair question.
Hold on a second. Just let her.
And you
No, but you just said you want to get rid of them, but you don't work with ICE.
Let's let her make her point so we can understand what she's trying to say. Go ahead.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lee.
We all want that, okay? And if Donald Trump wants to get on TV and say, our problem is we haven't highlighted our accomplishments enough, I would say, great, highlight your accomplishments. Prove it. Prove you are getting the worst of the worst. Show us the murderers and the rapists and the killers that you are arresting. Stop yourself. Then tell us
They
you're
had
not
a
rounding
podium
up.
with a picture.
You can't stop yourself.
You can't help
Hang on a
it.
second.
Zip it.
Please.
No, I'm sorry.
Well,
You're not my
Ben,
mom.
Ben,
And second of all, you don't get to
You're
make
not
up
my
people
mom.
the posters at the White House, the people that have been arrested. You said, show them to me. We have showed them to you.
Ben, just a second.
You don't like it.
Ben, just a second. I'll say one thing and then I'm going to let her finish. They have released a short list of names, but they've also claimed that they've arrested thousands of murderers and rapists and criminals. They have not released the full list of thousands of alleged murderers, rapists, and criminals. So that's also true. Now continue.
Prove you're not rounding up line cooks and roofers and abuelas and healthcare workers, and you're giving them actual due process and cause. Prove you are saving innocent lives and not just taking them on the street. Prove you have any sort of system, that you aren't just arbitrarily setting up checkpoints and pulling people out that are brown or Asian or black. Prove that you have citizenship, that you're checking, that you're making sure you're not taking citizens. Prove that you're not jumping people at work and setting up checkpoints as people just try to drive home to their neighborhoods. Because this is the same administration that said, here's our health plan. Don't look at it. Empty binders. Here's the thing where I'm going to get away from all of my businesses. Empty binders. This is the same man that said, here's the Epstein files. I'm going to give them all to you. Now I can't.
I'm going to go back to answer your question.
I'm going to answer the question. Innocent people, civilians, and you're not beating them on the street. Prove it to me, because you cannot.
Here.
Just chaos.
Good
when
girl.
you and that little fucking twerp won't shut the fuck up long enough for anybody to get a fucking sentence out.
Because he's a little cocksucker.
Yeah. Because he thinks he's a big man on campus. I get,
Yeah.
you know, I bet you $20 million that motherfucker's not an inch taller than I am. So here's Lee McGowan on her with what's his name, Scott Jennings, and this is her. This is kind of what happened before the look on her face.
Home from New York, and you might have seen me online this week making this face before I lost it on Scott Jennings for minimizing the horrendous and sickening crimes in the Epstein files. But I wanted to show you the moment that came right before, the moment that got my face like this.
Right, today marks 1 month since the Justice Department was required by law to release all of the Epstein files. So far, it's released less than 1%. The law, Scott says, that the Justice Department shall release all the Epstein files, not can if it wants to or gets around to it.
Yeah, what's the punishment if they don't?
That's a great point. I mean, that's a problem.
There is none.
Did you hear it? Did you see? The administration is breaking the law, hiding the evidence of probably the most far-reaching child sex trafficking operation in history. And the MAGA position, which is what Scott represents, is so what? What are you going to do if we break the law and run cover for pedophiles and rapists and murderers? Nothing. Play it again.
Yeah, what's the punishment if they don't?
That's a great point. I mean, that's a problem.
There is none.
Did you see the smirk?
Yep.
These people think they're going to get away with it, and they think it's funny. And that's what made my face do this.
They should follow the law, but let's not get our knickers in a twist here. There's no
let's not
punishment
get our
for this.
knickers in a twist over child rape. Why are you talking like that? It's insane.
And let's be clear. 2 days after this heated exchange went viral, the Republicans in the Oversight Committee voted no on a motion to hold Pam Bondi and the DOJ in contempt of Congress for violating the Epstein Files Transparency Act, for not releasing what they are responsible to release, for not telling us why they redacted what they redacted. The Republicans voted to not hold the people responsible for breaking the law responsible. So to Scott's point, what are we going to do about it?
What's the punishment if they don't?
That's a great point. I mean, that's a problem.
There is none.
Well, fuck that. These people are running cover for monsters, for true evil. 2 of the people mentioned in the recent Sasha Riley testimony that was leaked online are on the committee that voted no. I honestly feel like we're in the upside down. Every single one of you that's in Congress that isn't in these files should be walking around with this face and this energy, because I'm just a citizen of this country, but you are a representative. You are the only ones who can do something about it.
Yep.
So do something about it. At the very least, if you are looking to round up child rapists and murderers, then you might want to get the hell out of Minnesota and get back into these files.
Release the Epstein files.
Release the Epstein files. And did you see that smirk? Did you see? He thinks this kid. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do
Makes me want to reach out and touch someone. Oh, yeah. Reach right out.
Yes. Kindness therapy. Yes. Every last one of them is abetting child rape. 110%.
Yep.
That's when I look at these white men now. I can't look at them any other way. When I see them, I'm like, you're a pedophile. Because if you wouldn't be covering up for this shit if you weren't in on it.
If you weren't. Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's not fucking rocket science.
Yeah, Jan Morgan and Elizabeth Twatsies is on the Dinky 2.0 nickname t-shirt. So yes, I do have Twatsies on the list for the second nickname t-shirt.
Edition number 2 is on the way.
Yes, 2.0. Yeah. So here you have, it's kind of hard to hear. So prick up your ears, people, and turn your fucking volumes up. ICE agents in Florida laugh about shooting U.S. citizen at traffic stop. Joke that the $30,000 bonus is worth it.
Call from Kathy Zinn.
Kathy, thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Hey, ladies. I'm not here to make any kind of humor today. It's just not the day for it.
Yeah.
The one thing I wanted to mention is, I don't know if you remember the movie called The Pianist with Adrian Brody, and it was about how he was this pianist and what was going on during World War II. And what struck me about that movie is there's a scene where they're rounding up the Jews and they're going to take them to a concentration camp. And this woman walks up to a Nazi guard and she says, "Excuse me, but I was wondering," but she's trying to ask him a question, and he shot her point blank right in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And and the point of it was the violence was, and it's all through the movie.
Oh,
the
shit.
violence was random.
We're buffering.
The violence was random, and they just didn't care.
Right.
And I'm looking at that, and I'm saying, what is the difference between what we just saw happen in Minnesota and what happened in the Pianist, what the Nazis were doing?
Yeah.
This random, senseless violence. They take people down. They don't care who they are. They beat the
shut down our
living
show.
crap out
Our
of them.
show's off the air.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And
just
the
went off my
computer's
TV.
on. It's not Tony's computer.
Hold on.
Okay, we're going to start. Okay, hold on. I have to tell everybody in the chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Starting a new one.
Yeah, I got Steve Colbert here.